This video is the METCALC-1 demonstration. It's used for measuring edge prep. It is also very versatile. It can handle different types of tools and different types of products. Over here, you can actually convert it to an XY microscope slide station. It's got a real nice 6x12 aluminum plate that you're able to rotate and hold large tools on. Here's just a picture. This is a before and after edge prep. This gives you a rundown on what the components are that make up the METCALC-1. You can go to the website and just look at that at your leisure. And you can also have the vertical adjustment go up to 4 feet long. Okay, now we'll show you a few of the techniques for measuring using the scope. What I'm going to show here is how the METCALC-1 software is sort of controlled. We want to do a measurement. Let's say we're going to do a between here and here, which would be a 1/2 inch. And you can just roll over. Wherever I go, it's going to zoom in as I roll on my mouse. So I see I'm a little bit off on the line there. So I can move this in just a little tiny bit and pull that back. And I'm a little bit off there. And put it there. And so we're back down to a 1/2 inch. And what you can also do is if you wanted to put some text in, so inch dimension, and that'll be my text. And then I can take an arrow from there. I can just find it down. Basically, all of these work the same way. I'm going to show you some of the other ones on an actual tool, but I just wanted to give a demonstration on how easy it was to put the wording and measurements on the actual drawing or on the actual image, and you can from there take a snapshot. Just I can come up here and do a snapshot, and that snapshot can be basically in any format that I want. Here I've got one already in there as a ruler. I think it's a JPEG or a PNG, but you can do JPEGs, BMPs, whatever you want, whatever your preferred method is. So I can come up here, I can just overwrite this. Gotta give it a name. Shoot. And we'll just save that. And if I go down here, I can go into program, tool pictures, and there's rule 2. Bring that up. And we'll bring it up in Paint. These computers come with the METCALC-1 comes with an HP laptop with Windows 10, beautiful computer, very fast. So here we can resize that just to have a look at it. Just go to 2000 there. And it's pretty clear. It's a pretty clear picture. And like I say, you can also do video recordings. And if I wanted to change the appearance of my text, I can go in there and let's say I wanted to do a background other than the green. Put it right there. And it'll change it all. And I can also come in and I can delete, if I made, I don't like that in there, take the arrow out. If I wanted to bring it back, you can just hit the undo arrow. Just leave it like it is. And there you go. That's it. That's part of it. So next I'm going to go on to a tool and do some real dimensions. But I wanted to show how you can change the text, how you can add it in, how you can do various things quite easy, and it does it pretty quickly. What we're going to have a look at here is a before and after snapshot of the cutting edge of the high-speed steel drill coated. We're going to zoom in here. Have a look, you can see the edge there. I'm going to now use the optical zoom to get in closer, because that's what the METCALC was designed for, was to measure the edge prep. Just come in here. Okay. And we can zoom out a bit, and you can, basically see the cutting edge, what it looks like, before we do anything to it. And you can zoom in nice and clear, and you can measure it no problem. Okay, so here is the drill after edge prep. I used a 600 grit diamond, and we'll come in here now, go a little bit closer, and come up to the measuring. Just click there, and just move that up here. Put it, I always like to put the arrow in. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to drawing, and I've made an extra long crosshair. So there it is there, and I can zoom in a little bit more. Now I'm going to use the mics on the METCALC to compare, zero that out. Okay, and I will go forward, and I am reading 0.0013, so I'm a tenth out. I mean, I'm out at a distance, but between the two measuring software and then the actual mics, we're seeing a consistency. And that's the edge prep. Thank you. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is take some measurements and only use the mouse scroll to zoom in. I'm not going to change the optical zoom or anything like that. And I want to see how close I can get, to being able to not have to touch the focus and still get my lines. Go in there. Let me try, let's get an arc in there. Right there. Okay. And let's see, get an angle in there. And come down here. And another angle. Okay, I can see I'm a little bit off right there. Like that, roughly. Okay. And again, I did it very quickly. But you can still just use the mouse scroll to basically get in and out without having to use your optical zoom. Okay, so here I've got a burr, and I'm going to kind of use this next demonstration as a looking for chips, like a visual inspection of the tool. So you can zoom in real quick. I've got the tool orbiter. I got the tool in the tool orbiter. So I can rotate that nice and easy. I've got it angled at a 45 degrees. I don't have any air to blow that off. I tried it with the putty, but unfortunately I've got a lot of debris on there. But I'm just looking around, and you can obviously, when you spot a chip or a defect, you can zoom in on it. So I can look at that pretty easily. I can also come back out, go to my full zoom optical, okay, focus in again, and from there I can still go in further and inspect the tools. But basically what I'm trying to get across here is you can use the METCALC as a quick visual aid for looking for defects in your tools. And there's a chip down there. Zoom in on that. I'm not even going to focus it. I'm just looking at it real quick. And of course, as usual, you can always go up here, and I'll just do a real quick measurement. Now this is at a 45-degree angle. How accurate this is, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so we're there. I can come in here and turn this. Anyway, that's the quick inspection of a tool demonstration. Thank you. Okay, I don't have a drill small enough to demonstrate what I'm about to do, but what I've got here is just an ordinary needle, and I'm going to take the optical zoom and bring it in on the point of that needle, focus it. there. And then I can use my mouse to roll in, to get a little bit closer here so I can see that radius. Come in here and just touch the outline. Move this out of the way. And I'm going to come in here with a angle. And let's see if I can do this here. Right about. I'm trying to go through the arc dot there. Let's come in about here. Kind of adjust it a bit. Right like that. Close enough. And there it is.